What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So, been making some progress on Integra. B series still in here, obviously. Everything is disconnected, literally everything. All the things that need to come out is driver side motor mount and the passenger side motor mount, and it is ready to drop. I'm going to lower the car all the way down. I got a dolly underneath it so it can sit on the motor, so the motor and transmission can sit on it. So, I'm going to go get another jack that I could jack this thing up sky high. Hopefully I don't touch my garage door with it, but yeah, we're gonna get this thing out of here so we can start cutting our mount out for the K-swap. Alright, now the car is lowered down onto the dolly we have there. Do this at your own risk. I am not responsible if you do this and something happens, so just want to make that little disclaimer. Do it at your own risk is how I do it. The motor is on there, it's not moving at all, so we're just gonna zap all the motor mounts off. The back one's already gone, that one's already out. Axles are out, shifters down, everything's loose. The only thing I didn't take out is the harness. The harness is gonna stay with it. Distributor, all that's gonna stay here. Torque mounts are out. They're still bolted to the motor and transmission, but they're off the frame, so we're not keeping those. Those are gone. It's ready to be dropped now, so gonna zap those out real quick and we'll start jacking this thing back up. Hopefully the motor stays down with it. It should. That's the whole idea about it, but it should. There's nothing else connected to keep it from dropping out. So I'm gonna start zapping these bolts out and then we'll start jacking up. So all the bolts are zapped out. It's weird that these are 14s and the rest are all 17s. Makes no sense. But notorious, the stud comes out with the whole nut. That one came out fine. This one's always stripped on every car. I've never taken it out, but it looks like somebody put a focus. Not gonna focus. But whatever. It looked like somebody stripped it and then JB welded it back in. This camera really doesn't want to focus. But yeah, I mean, it's super rusty, so I don't know how. I mean, the transmission is aluminum, so don't know, but gonna slide his jack under here and start going up, and hopefully the motor stays with the dolly here. Usually what I do is I get a low profile jack onto the little towing mount right there, and I just start going up, and then I get the taller jack and then I jack the whole car up. Slowly is ideal. You can see as I'm going up, the motor's staying there. So I'm going to get the other jack here in a second once I get high enough. And then we'll start lifting the whole entire car up again. This thing is ridiculously heavy. And I just take it right there, right underneath, in the middle right there, the core support factory jacking point. If I could get it to line up right. Sorry for all the cabin movement. Trying to hold it and work at the same time here. Get it to line up. Alright, that should be good. This is always sketchy doing this by yourself, but the idea is it should stay there, but it's tilting forward, so let's see why. Make sure nothing, the T-bracket. I thought I took it all the way out, but it's getting caught on the intake. So let me go back down with it and remove it completely. Then it should just fall right out. Alright, now that T-bracket is out, and a whole other gallon of coolant, because I forgot one of the lines in the back, is on my floor. Now we're ready. Oh jeez. It's on the dolly now. completely, so can't move it. Freaking power steering. Pump is driving me nuts. Everything is out. Shouldn't touch anything other than the rest of that T-bracket falling on the floor. Now that I got the car jacked up like 4.5 feet, we can just, the idea is to just, everything comes with it. Only thing that's gonna hold it up is the shifter. So we're gonna have to pull it out the front and to the side. So just gonna have to spin it around. This was very sketchy, but it's out. Whew. Wasn't a lot of work. It's just sketchy doing this. The hood's literally like 2 credit cards away from touching the garage door. So yeah, there's the gallon of freaking coolant that came out of the heater core. But we'll clean this up here. Then I'm probably gonna have to go to the store and get some spot weld drill bits and drill that mount out. But yeah, she's out. But that might be it for this video. I'm sure I'm gonna connect it to the other video. I think, if I'm not mistaken or not, I think when I was transferring it to my computer to try to edit it, it got corrupted. So I might have lost all the footage before this of me just undoing everything, getting everything loose. I mean, it ain't no difference from a D series. I mean, there's hundreds of videos of people taking out B's and D series and stuff like that. They're pretty straightforward. They're not hard to do at all. Just a little weird when you're at home and you don't have a lift or anything like that. But she's out. That's the end for this car with a B series. Probably in my ownership, probably never going to go back to B series. Probably would never go back to B series in its life, honestly, because I don't plan on getting rid of this car anytime soon. Especially after all the work that I'm about to put into it. But this is the K28-2 from that RSX. My plan is, hear me out. It looks ugly right now. Yeah. Well, my plan is get everything in there, get it running and all. Make sure everything is good to go. I know the motor runs and drives and all that fancy stuff. Then I'm going to pull it out again. It should be way easier to pull than once I put it in there once and I know how to do it. But it should be way easier to pull once it's in there. And then I'm just going to put on a stand and kind of refresh everything. And I know I could do it now, but I kind of just want to get it going. I could clean it up. I don't know. I'm still going to clean this up. Make sure everything's good. I know I don't need a timing chain or anything like that. It really doesn't leak any oil. It did have a valve cover leak. That's why the side looks like that. But all this was just clean up. It's just old buildup. My only concern is, look how old this oil filter is. I mean, it comes off easily, but golly. This thing looks older. Just about as old as that car there. I mean, the car doesn't look old. It looks good now that I painted it. But man, that's something else. And then hopefully this comes out. Hopefully I don't have any problems with all those bolts. Not like that, but it should just come right out. Because usually when these things are rusty, you could just yank these things off. Yeah, it'll come out. So I don't have much to do here as far as clean some stuff up. I am going to replace some of these brackets. That stuff's just ugly, just throw in there. Who knows? Right now I'm just talking out of my mind right now. Just idea, you know how it is. You get excited and you want to just throw stuff in there. Not half-ass it, but who knows? I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I kind of just want to get in there, get it running, make sure everything's good, and then I'll pull it again, and then I'll clean everything up, and then go from there. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. It's kind of just like a mock-up. Once this budget series is over with, I'm probably going to just start upgrading stuff little by little, like harness. Factory harness is ugly. I know they make the swap harnesses easier to bolt up to the fuse box, I know I'm going to have to extend these wires to get to the fuse box. So the fuse box is on the passenger side instead of the driver's side like it used to be on RSX. But I did order another shift box. Unfortunately, it got canceled because it's crazy. Nothing for K-Series almost anywhere is in stock. I got lucky that I found the motor mounts and I ordered them directly from Hassport. I went on eBay, looked everywhere. I was trying to at least get some type of quality, good motor mounts. At least that. I didn't want to cheap on motor mounts because vibration is crazy with solid mounts, and I don't really like all that stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video right now. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. All you have to do is click on it, and you'll see more progress on this car. I promise. I'm going to try to be more detailed with everything. It's just kind of hard to do stuff by yourself and try to hold your camera. Like I use my phone, and I just got a new phone. This phone was practically $2,000, and I don't want to drop it, break it. But that being said, I don't want to ramble anymore. Thank you guys for watching this quick little weird video. Sketchy process that I was doing here. But see you guys next time. Please hit that subscribe button so we could get going on that engine over there, so we get this car rolling. It might not be rolling 100% this year, but at least it'll be ready for next year. All right, see you guys next time.